go. Okay, now they're complete. So, yeah, this side bit here needs to be a bit thicker because it looks too squashed. So that's what a fat alley cat will look like. The tough guys. Okay, so erase. Let me just quickly erase all these little lines that I don't need, and for you to help see the character better. Obviously, when you're sketching yourself, you know what lines are going to be used and not, so you don't really erase anything. You just clean it up after. A bunch of things for your sake, so you can see the character better. So there you go. That's the alley cat. Erase this bit under the ear as well. Okay, and I think we're good to go. Right, let me put this guy to the side. Alright, let me scale it down a bit to make some room. I'm going to emphasize more on the cats and the dogs than the rest of the animals because it's all about the snout. Okay, so dogs have big snouts, cats have small snouts, so the rest of the animals will be based around these characters. So once you get past the cats and dogs, then the rest will be just like I'll be showing you how to draw a couple faces of each animal and the body as well, you know. So this time I'm gonna show you how to draw him with his body as well. So let's make him look this way this time. I try to avoid as much as possible drawing a character looking dead straight towards us. I don't know why. I just prefer it when they're looking at a 3/4 view or completely to the sides or back. But I try to avoid as much as possible to do, you know, towards us. So now that I've done the little snout there, this time I did a little small nose. Add the eyebrows here as well, and one on top here. And let's bring it down towards the cheek like that. Yeah, that's kind of good. Okay, I can work with that. Now the little mouth and a lip underneath it. So this time I didn't put the underneath the nose, the upper lip. Okay, I just went straight into it like that. So you got two different types of styles. Now, one ear is going to be poking from here, and the other ear is going to be poking up here, and curve it, okay? The one that's closer to us, curve it around like that, okay? And add some fluff in the middle. See, basic little shapes forms the character, okay? Now, technically, these don't really look like a realistic cat, okay? But because you've added these little features, people will relate to it now, okay? They will know straight away it's a cat, okay? And the funny thing is that if you tweak it a little bit, you can turn it into a completely different animal. Now, this little shape I'm adding around the eye, it's like a patch sort of thing. I like doing that with cats and with other animals as well. Have like a little eye patch sort of thing, which will be a different color to the rest of the cat's head or body and stuff. So let's say if this was an orange cat, then the little patch inside will be a little lighter orange or towards a yellow, if you get the idea. So yeah, add some whiskers. Okay, so we've got the cat's head now, yeah? Alright, now let's do the body. Just draw a nice circle here. This is going to be the chest, and a big one for his backside and belly area. And then just connect the two circles together. He's going to be sitting down on the floor, by the way, yeah? And another circle for the shoulder. When it comes to the legs, have them curving, how do I explain this? Curve it inwards, okay? So that the shoulder goes, from the shoulder goes round down towards the body, then comes out towards the paw, okay? Have a little curve. Don't keep it straight. Curve it back and then in again. If that makes sense. You're going to see this repeatedly over and over again. But if you're going to follow what I'm drawing now and you've drawn it already, then you probably understood what I'm talking about already. So yeah, that's the front two legs. Now we're going to need a little tail. And it's a kitten, so I'm going to give it a little tiny tail. This big area here is going to be his thigh. All of this is going to be the thigh area. Cats have big thighs, so do dogs. And they have these little thin little feet. Okay, they're like the paw, and they're, you know, from the ankle to the paw is so thin. It's like a rabbit's foot. Little collar here, and put a little bell on it, I guess. Yeah, put a little bell. There we go. Okay. Now, the foot now. Let me just do it quickly. There we go. Okay, this is the kind of shape I want to have for the foot. And this is where his paw is going to be. The paw is going to have one, maybe 3 toes, like this. That's the paw, okay? And the rest of the foot is I don't know if you've seen if you notice a cat's leg, it's got like this really thin from his ankle all the way down to the paw. It's really thin, okay? So and then the paw starts. The paw basically is just a few toes, okay? And people say that's the foot, but technically the whole thing is the foot, okay? It's just that the ankle is really high up. And curve it around like this. So he's kind of, you know, sitting down, looking cute and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, I like this. Cute little character. I might use this one. I always say I might use this, and I never do. But I will use this kitten. I've used something similar to these cats. If you see my cherry pin-up calendar 2013, and you'd have seen, I can't remember what month it was, one of the pictures where it was like a springtime scene, and there was Cherry sitting on a bench with ice cream. It was dripping down, and it had all these cats all over her trying to lick the ice cream. Anyway, so this was the kind of cats I was using. Close enough, it looked like it. So the head had to be a bit bigger than the body. Yeah, if you have the head being a little bit bigger, it makes it look more cute and adorable to the audience. They end up liking it and loving it. So imagine if this character was cleaned up and colored. You can easily use it for any cartoon, TV show, movie, even postcards, birthday cards, anything. You can have it on posters, comic books, fairy tale storybooks. It's perfect for any kind of work like that. So yeah, that's a nice little guy. They put him there in the corner, in the middle. Okay. Now, this time, let me think. All right, like this. If I let me just make another circle. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Now let me just zoom in and make him looking this way. Add the squashed eye, the normal oval eye. Let's add the pupils here and here. Okay, the eyelids. All right. Now add the eyebrows here. The other eyebrow there. The patch. Okay. And this time I'm gonna. Shall I make him laughing? Let's give this character some joy, yeah? Alright, so we're gonna have to bring the cheek out like this. And this time we're gonna do the upper lip like that. Okay. Just one stroke across underneath, and then just put some like dimple marks sort of thing where he's smiling. The line in the middle of the nose. Okay, so we've got the upper lip. I forgot what that area is called, but we're just going to call it the upper lip for now. Now from the center of the nose, that's where the smile starts, okay? Like that. Okay, so nice curvy smile like that. Teeth. Don't give him any evil teeth, but give him some teeth. He's a cat. Okay, and now that we've got the smile, we can connect the smile now with the rest of the face. So let's let me just erase this little thing here on the side. Okay, we do that. It's about trial and error. Okay. Notice that you will not see a straight line. Everything is slightly curved or extremely curved. Very important, guys. Stay away from drawing straight lines. Big fluffy cheek comes